Dear kid, your energy is tied to this place.
My energy? What do you mean?
Thought I told you before, kid. I saw you.
Mama Murphy, listen. You, me tonight, 12 o'clock, midnight, behind the alley.
So I can see what it wants to tell you.
You know what, guys? We had a bad day today in Fallout. We're gonna make it better.
Yeah?
Carla.
Back again? Time to do business.
Let's see what you have.
Always happy to make a sale.
At least it's not raining.
Ooh, first try.
Got it. Carla.
You again. Here to
I'll take a look, sure.
Always happy to make.
Uh-huh.
Where's Preston at? Preston, get your ass over here, bro. Preston. Where the hell did you go, little bro? Preston. If you come over here and tickle my toes, I'll save another settlement for you. Come on over here, big boy. Come on. Where the hell did he go? Preston. There you are. You have a gun. You get to go defend the settlement. You can be the Minutemen you always wanted to be. Again, we're gonna go for a Minutemen playthrough. Cause why? Cause I like helping people.
Stay sharp. Don't let your guard down. The Minutemen could use someone like you.
Are there no circuitry in this town? Well, that's kind of lame.
You're tied to this place, kid. Your energy.
We're doing pretty good now. Red storm. As a meteorological enthusiast, I really love the rad storms. They creep me out, but they're creepy but interesting. I actually did try to do some experiments to see whether lightning strikes do emit radiation, and apparently they do, but they only emit like 1 click of radiation. I think they actually do emit radiation in real life, but the amount of radiation they do emit is non-lethal. That was a very quick rad storm. Usually they don't last that short. Hello, viewer. Oh my god, I'm assuming it's your boy Randy. Or yeah. But honestly, I do agree with him. Like, I'm a gun enthusiast. And why does the pipe gun exist? Okay, you know what, okay. Okay, ready for this? I want you guys to examine this, right? Here we got, oh, by the way, let's go, a majority of the world population is right-handed. This is a left-handed bolt-action sniper rifle. So that means if you are a righty, you have to go dunk 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 versus where a normal bolt action where you hold the barrel and you'd go like that. So when you light off a round with that lefty rifle, you have to get off the scope and crank it back and go back, which is completely stupid and unnecessary. Oh, don't even get me started about this piece of shit. Where is it? So you're telling me, right? Explain to me. So you have a mag go in, and then somehow the bolt... I mean, it's possible to do it, but it's very, very complex. That the bullets go up the barrel. So it goes from here, it goes in, it goes dunk, slants up into the chamber. By the way, I'm gonna nerd out here. Do you see that bolt right there? You see like that actual, like, not just the bolt of the gun where you go, but the actual bolt. Look how far back it is. And also, do you see it? Oh wait, no, that's not even the bolt. No. The bolt is up there. But if, let's say that, like, piston attached to that back bolt, where it goes, like, right through the gun, how would it go backwards? It's locked. I hate this thing. I hate the pipe gun as a gun owner. The thing is completely disgusting. Why would you ever... could build... I could build a prettier pipe gun, but that would be illegal. What the hell we actually can build here? But, I mean... Like, again, guys, please stay with me. I want to nail this into your head, okay? You're telling me we live in a... This is a game, right? It has plasma guns, laser guns. We have goddamn personal, handheld infantry railguns. However, we have water-cooled guns. Do you realize that most water-cooled guns were phased out by the Second World War, I believe? When were water-cooled guns phased out? After World War One. I mean, just simple guns like the M1928 bar, or the M1928A Tommy gun, the M1918 bar, or BAR. You got the 1911 pistol, the Springfield. I mean, you got all these guns that are not water cooled that were generally viewed as reliable. Okay, again, like, and by the way, the 1920s, everything that happened before 1945 happened in our world. Everything before 1925 and Fallout, everything before 1925 in our world happened in Fallout. So, for example, again, like, the British invaded America. That happened way before 1945, so it's canon. It did happen in Fallout. The Tommy gun was released back in 1928, I believe. So it is lore that the Tommy gun is canon in Fallout. So we have reliable, non-water cooled guns that exist. Yet for some reason, some stupid ass reason, we have water-cooled guns like the assault rifle. And just like a water-cooled gun, it's heavy. Again, you're telling me that, again, we have all these laser rifles, plasma rifles, and all this shit, even mini nuke launchers, but somehow in the year of 2078 we have water-cooled guns. Those are useless. They're awful. They're garbage. They're heavy, so that means that's less ammo you can carry. They're unwieldy. They might be able to get the job done, but they are just very unwieldy. There's no reason even in like 1930 for a water-cooled gun to exist. Let's see, they saw continued use in the World War II and beyond. The primary reason this decline is air-cooled machine guns. So yeah, they did exist in World War II, but obviously water-cooled guns got completely phased out after the Second World War. They are considered a gimmick of a bygone era. And guys, I apologize, but you're gonna learn something really quick, is that I'm an extremely picky builder. Bethesda, I don't know if you're ever gonna hear this. Please, make it where we can get this shit. I mean, I have a mod that lets me, like, remove that garbage. But, you know, the only problem is that, yay, I like mods, but the only problem with mods, I can't earn trophies. Yes, I know, I'm one of those dummies that likes trophies. Listen, you gotta realize I grew up in... I'm a trophy guy. No harm, no foul. Get the right orientation. Damn it. At least we don't have to go around, like, breaking everything. Another rat storm? I don't care. I know I'm screaming and yelling into like nothing. Please, Bethesda, Fallout 5. And please make it where we can play offline. We should not... Controversial opinion here, guys. Please try not to, like, cancel me on Twitter. But I don't think we should have a 100% live-action Fallout game. There, I said it. Please, don't make a 100% online Fallout game. There's no reason we should have to pay money for Fallout First. I'm embarrassed to admit I actually paid for Fallout First. I shouldn't have done it. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I paid $30 for a game I paid $60 for. That I can go offline. That's my biggest gripe with gaming nowadays. Oh, yeah, look, there's people watching me. Even though I'm gonna shut off in like 10 minutes because I have to go to work tomorrow. But this is my biggest gripe with gaming. Please, please, please stop making everything online. I don't mind if we do online gaming. I like it. It's amazing. Get to do other things. But here's the thing, right? If the internet goes out, a game's useless. You pay $60 for a game that now you just can't play. And I do not think I have to explain why that's a stupid thing. It is super ridiculous. You should not ever have to, you know, you should not ever have to only be locked online. It's stupid and regressive. I don't care what anybody says. That is my take. Again, I actually don't mind games being online, but they need to make games like Minecraft Terraria. You can play Minecraft and Terraria offline if you want. But if you want to go online, you can. You can go servers on Minecraft. And that's pretty cool. Maybe it's just because I grew up in an era of video games, like where my mom works for a corporate entity, and she deadass had to bring home a hotspot. Yes, we were so... That was the bad days. Those were bad times. Those were dark ages, bro. Holy shit. As a joke, I called my mom the data Nazi. Because if you don't know, there was this once upon a time where you had a certain amount... I mean, I don't know if I should have to explain this, but for all the kids that ever go in my chat and ever, like, listen to this, I'm going to tell you something. Once upon a time, there was a time in human history where if you would get data, and if you burnt it up, you gotta pay more. I'm talking probably straight out of my ass. But anyway, it was very expensive and internet was shitty. So my mom, it was back then, this is like way before COVID. So like it was rare for her to go home and work, but every Wednesday at the end of the month, she would go home and she'd bring a hotspot. And my God, you could watch all the YouTube you want. Before then, she wouldn't let you watch more than 5 minutes of YouTube. Because by the way, if I watch even the amount of YouTube I watch in a day, if I streamed like right now, that would have cost my mom a shit ton of money. Because back then, internet was stupid. Before you had unlimited. Oh my God, non-unlimited internet was garbage. I never want to go back to that time. Please. Never. Those were some bad times, bro. But I will tell you one thing that was really funny. I remember once I woke up very early in school. Like right before I was going to go to school. And I snuck on my iPad and I started watching all the YouTube videos I wanted. And then... oof. Then my mom comes in. Have you been burning up all the data? No. Well, it was you. I could obviously see it was you. Like, no, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Well, it was me. My ass got busted. I burnt up all the data in a single hour. Oh my god, she was pissed. I am so glad we never have to do that ever again. That was garbage. Honestly, screw BCE and AC, like as in timing. We need to make it like before unlimited internet and after unlimited internet. Like, cause oh my goodness. Oh, by the way, I don't want to hear anybody complain about bad internet on my channel. It really pisses me off when I hear people, like streamers, especially city streamers, complain about bad internet. Buddy, we pay in a country, we pay double for. Like, we used to pay double for internet that was bad, but we still pay double the average American's payment for internet, which we shouldn't be doing. But for a long time, we paid $120 a month for internet that would always crash. Because that's what it's like living out in the country, buddy. And is it controversial for me to say I cannot stand streamers like, oh my god, 60 ping? Buddy, I played Fortnite all my life on like 100 ping. On a good day, it'd go down to 50. Like just deal with it. But my goodness, I never ever want to go back to limited internet. That was an awful time. I'm definitely spoiled to unlimited internet. I'm about to get off. I didn't do combat like I was going to, but you know, maybe I just need a break from that. The only thing is, it's not gonna look 100% like perfect. Oh, yeah, actually, I like that 1.5 tall way I'm building this roof. I do not care. I always like to build until I am happy. I love building so much. Give me a second. Hi, Pinecone Draws. I'm gonna stop here in a couple minutes because I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna keep a reference point. What I mean by reference point is I'm gonna keep a point where I can like build off of this like grid. You guys must really like Fallout. Good. Because we're gonna play some Fallout. Dude, one like, oh my gosh, dude, bro. I wonder how many people, Fallout fans get annoyed of dog meats whining, because I don't. Do you know why? Because I am a German Shepherd owner. And let me tell you about this, right? If anybody asks a question, is dog meats whining natural? Do Shepherds whine that much? The answer is yes. They do. I'm going to have to admit this. German Shepherds are huge babies. They are so overdramatic. They act like they are dying if you groom them. Yeah. They're huge babies. They can be wimpy sometimes. Like, if you heard my dog, as we groomed him, like taking the hair out, right? If you heard him while we were grooming him, you would think that we're a dog abusers. But no, he's just a big old baby who can't even get groomed and not cry like he's getting murdered. He sometimes, like when he was younger, he would sound like he was getting murdered. Like we were taking a knife and just cutting him open. When we're just cutting his coat. That's it. That's what we were doing. We were just cutting his coat. Let me tell you, he does not like his feet touched. He hates it when people touch his feet. Why? Because he's a big baby. Big old German Shepherd baby. So again, if anybody's like, oh wow, why does this dog cry so much in Fallout 4? Yes, shepherds do that. They cry all the time. And it's really natural for them. Like, even though there's nothing wrong with my dog, he'll always kind of cry and whimper every once in a while. Oh, bye. There's 5 people. Okay, you know what? Since there's this many people in chat, I'm going to tell you this. Roughly, how about 12:30? At 12:30 p.m. 6 people watching. I'm about to turn off my stream. For the people who are like, oh, okay, just like, you know, just keep going. I want to, but I do have work tomorrow, and it is 11:30, and I have to go. I have to be there by like 9, so I have to wake up at like 7. If you guys want me to, if you want to see more Fallout, then make sure maybe join about 12:30 Central tomorrow at 30 minutes after noon Central. Now this is floating, so I'll probably put some concrete here tomorrow. But another thing I really, really despise, and again I'm gonna turn off here in a second. Is that, like, there's such a bad reputation around shepherds. In my opinion, and this might make some people annoyed at me, it's honestly the owner. And here's why I say that, because honestly, a lot of pit bulls aren't as bad as, you know, people make them out to be. I've seen more friendly pitties than unfriendly pit bulls. In fact, for people that's like, oh no, I built a shit wall. For people who are like, oh my gosh, German Shepherds and pit bulls are aggressive. Just gonna let you know that I do have a German Shepherd pit bull mix, and it is the sweetest dog I've ever had. She is sweet. She hates cats like any other dog, but still, she is very sweet. I mean, honestly, in my opinion, when it comes to dogs or cats, that's just a given. Oh, I'm like, what the hell's going on? I think it's going good so far. But unfortunately, this is where I'm gonna have to stop because I'm out of time for the day. I've ran over my time actually. Bye guys. I'll probably be around 12:30, which means I might have to change my plan because I always